Everybody meaning no one?
I don't know. We'll see if this even works because it gave me some trouble last week.
Oh man.
Let's see.
Maybe we're in the wrong one.
It's a possibility. Let's find out if this loads up at all. It should. But it lags. It says live now. Hey, it works. We are good. We are actually live. Fantastic. Your hair looks very nice. And I can. Oh, wow.
Well,
There we go. We got Griffin dropping in. We got James dropping in. What's going on? Hello, hello. I did not get the reminder set up very early, so people might have not gotten any kind of notification. We shall see.
Great.
Well, we do have some new fish stuff, but we will save that for when we get a few more people rolling in.
Yay, Thomas C made it.
Yeah, I messaged him on Facebook. I was like, hey, we about to go live.
Oh, nice.
What's going on, Thomas C? We have some new fish in the house,
Yes.
Thomas C.
So happy with
I'll have
them.
to reveal this in a moment.
Hi, select pet.
Select pet. What's going on, buddy?
Jeez.
There we are indeed. Oh, man. I'm out of it.
We'll get in it. Baby.
So we did go on a random local fish store run yesterday.
It
And
was the best.
and Paige wound up very, very happy. I did too, but
Yeah, you did
it was
too.
something very special that Paige got. I don't know, but we just went, I guess just because it's one of the few places open. We also wanted to get out and
We haven't
kind of see.
We haven't gone to get new fish in a while.
Yeah, no kidding. The store's been closed and
Yeah.
stuff, so I don't know. We went there just to check out what they had because we ordered these blue polar cichlids that Paige had been wanting.
Ago.
Yeah, like a month over a month ago, and I kept trying to email the Get Gills seller, and they did not respond back to any emails after like April 23rd. And what is it, May 20 something? Yeah, it's May 23rd, so they haven't even responded for over a month. So I just had to dispute the charges on my credit card and, hopefully get my money back for those fish because Paige was very disappointed. I know you were looking forward to those blue polars.
Yeah.
And
I thought I would never get them.
yeah, so we went on a little trip to one of our local fish stores just to see what they had, and I had plans for one of my tanks also. You guys know that I have a tank next to me that had a blood parrot called Pumpkin, kind of a grumpy blood parrot that has always been in this 27-gallon tank, which he needs more room to grow, but anytime I put him in a different tank, he would kind of pout. He gets upset because I guess he wants to be the best, or the big dog in the tank. So I put him in the tank with Chubster over there, and the big blood parrot, and other big cichlids, and he did not like that, or she did not like that. I think it's a girl actually. And so I needed to get him out of that 27-gallon next to me because I also wanted to redesign it. I bought that cool dragon thing, a dragon ornament with the eye that I wanted to use. So I did end up moving Pumpkin into the 70-gallon tank. That's over here. You guys cannot see. Actually, it's way over there with the acrylic tunnels. And I moved him in there, and he loves that tank. It's like pet, yeah. He just did not want to be changed. But I put him in that big tank, and he's having fun, or she's having fun. and is doing really well. Can still come and look at me constantly like now. Is the big dog in that tank. I have some torpedo barbs or Denison barbs in there, and there's no way he can even come close to catching those, even though he tries to like chase at him a little bit, but nothing ever happens. So it was a good change. So we went to the store to see what we could find. So tell him what we found.
Oh my god. We actually found the best polar blue fish that we ordered. We found them in the store, and they're the perfect sizes, and there were 5 of them, and they were actually cheaper. We got a better deal there than online anyway. But there were 5. There's like 2 chunkier ones, about like this size, and then some baby ones too.
Yeah, so it's nuts. I was walking past, their tanks, a whole bunch of tanks. It's a pretty good sized store. It's and I walked past one of the tanks that was just filled with plants. Like, I mean, the whole tank was filled completely. You could barely see what was in there. But then I caught a glimpse of something in the front, and I was like, "Wait a minute, what is that?" And it was the blue parrots, the blue polar cichlids, and I was like, "What is that? That's crazy!" And they weren't marked for sale. There was no price on them, and I went up to the guy and asked, how much they were and how many there were, and there was 5 of them in there, and he asked me how many or how much I was paying for mine, the ones that never got shipped, and I was saying $10. He's like, "I'll tell you what, I'll give you." Bless you.
Thank you.
I'll give you for $8 each, and I was like, "Okay, well, I'll take all 5." And he's like, "Okay, well, you take all 5, then I'll give $5 each." I was like, "Done, done." So they're in this tank right here above me, and let me see if I can bring. Hey, by the way, look at that nice crib, looking nice. See him?
Oh wow!
Yeah, I gave him some bloodworms before the stream started. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's like that. I do know what the mix of those is. They're really cool. We love blood parrots, and that teal color is Paige's favorite color pretty much. So to get that little teal color and kind of a smaller parrotfish is exactly what she was looking for. So I'm gonna try to see if I can move my webcam to show you these guys a little bit and see what we got. We got Alice dropping in and Oddball sneaking in to say hi while I set up my new 50-gallon lowboy. Paige is the cutest sneeze ever. I love you, Paige. Aw.
I love you, Haley.
Yeah, so Haley, if you got a moment, we wanted to show off these
Look at my new blue
Paige's dream fish, pretty much, that she got. Let's see if I can get close enough here. You help me with the camera.
Okay.
Can you hold the camera at all?
Yeah.
And see if I can get him to come to the front. Like these guys here. Right here. Can you see him at all?
Yeah, we can see them. Just wish we could get closer.
Oh man, yeah, I can't get much closer to that tank with this webcam, unfortunately.
Yeah. We'll take a video.
Yeah, we'll definitely do a nice video of those. But the other thing that I did was I set up my tank that used to have pumpkin. Whoa, it's weird looking my tank. Look at this. Check it out. Check this out. So this
looks so good.
is another tank that I just changed around. This had Pumpkin the parrotfish who got moved into the 70-gallon, but now it holds 3 little cribs. There's one little crib right here. It's been eating some bloodworms.
Is that one of the new ones?
Yes, this is one of the new ones. I got 2 new crebensis, and I have 1 crebensis from Dan's Fish, but the crebensis that I got, this guy and one other guy have been pretty shy since I put them in, but they were in a tank with a whole bunch of long fin tiger barbs, and the tiger barbs were nipping at the fins of these 2 crebensis that I bought. So they're a little bit shy, understandably so, I think, but I really like how this turned out. I'm probably going to add something else to this tank, but I need to get more live plants in there. But if you see, I stuck a whole bunch of Java moss coming out of the top of this, like a whole bunch that I've had in here forever. So It's a cool tank.
It looks super cool at night, right, babe?
Yeah, it looks really cool at night. I don't know if I can give them a little preview of how it looks.
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Like, so it glows during the night.
It glows a lot, though.
A lot. It shows up a lot more green in real life, but I think this is a cool tank. Even though there's not a ton of live plants, some of these live plants, people will be like, that's terrible because it's just fake stuff.
You do have live plants.
Except, well, it's just a bunch of Java moss. That's like stuff in Java moss in the head of this thing is not necessarily what I would call a planted tank, but that's what we got going on, and I will try to get you guys a better video of the blue polar cichlids coming up sometime soon.
They're beauties.
Let's see where we left off in the chat. Oh no, not a teal lover. My wife is crazy about teal too. Teal everywhere.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Haley says that is so awesome. Dragon tree, I need it. Yeah, I thought Haley, I thought you might like that one. I know you like because you're the dragon, but that's a really cool piece that I picked up. Moss Boss Alien. I do like my Java moss. It's always grown really well in that tank, especially. For some reason, it's always gone crazy. Slug Pet says, scare the tiger barbs and they think they're being watched. Yeah, I don't know. I think the cribs will start coming out more. There's one that's been coming out a lot, but the other one has been hanging out in the back a little bit, and then the third one has been hanging out inside that tree because the back part of that dragon tree is completely hollow and has an opening that's pretty good size, and he's been hanging out, just peeking his head out from that little hole. Thomas C says, I'm fixing to send you some plants. This time for real. Thanks, man.
Thank you, Thomas C.
Thanks, Thomas C. Hey, man, everyone who wants to send me plants, man, there's always room for plants in my tanks. Always room for plants. But yeah, this tank does need some plants. I definitely need some Anubias, need some Wassertang in there. I think some Crypts would look good. Crypts are, that plant I have over there is a Crypt coming out of the white gravel.
Oh yeah.
That's a Crypt. Kind of have like little like cool like shaped leaves, little like razors. Not they're like wiggly almost. They're kind of cool.
Wiggly.
So I guess that's pretty much what's going on for the fish. But I think you're very happy with what you've done.
And they're so active. That's another thing that we love about the blue polars.
Oh
they're
my
swimming
gosh.
all over the place.
Yeah, they are so inquisitive. They were so happy, I think, to get a tank where they had some room to move around. They were so packed in with the plants. It was like almost crazy. But they're so active. They've been eating really well. I fed them flakes first. Then I gave them some little bloodworms. They chowed down those bloodworms like crazy. But they're so active. They're not afraid to come up to the glass, which is nice, even when people come up to the tank. So I think they're the perfect fish for that tank. I'll have to get a really good video of them coming up so you guys can see it. And also coming up will be a full tour kind of showing all the tanks, because a lot has changed, or a decent amount, I guess, has changed in the past few months. And things have come together a lot better, I think. And we've also pretty much finished moving Paige in, and we put so many pictures up.
Now he's getting rid of me.
Oh my goodness, jeez. And now we, we painted 2 of the rooms. We just did our bathroom, which looks really nice, and the house is coming together really well. So
really
it's been a really cool week in the fish area and in just the life area. It's been a really good week. Hello, Punchy and William Pridemore, I believe, has joined in. Welcome. Hi. Thomas C says, I'm a Crypt junkie. Yeah, I've actually started liking those more. They seem to grow really easily under almost any of the conditions of the tanks that I've had. But yeah, a whole bunch of those would look good. I'm trying to think what else would be good in that tank.
In there?
Yeah. I'm trying to think what other kind of plants, live plants that would be good in the dragon tank here. I don't know.
Get one of those. That big one, big impressive one.
Oh,
Any of that?
I don't know. I
Not
think
really,
smaller
no?
plants. I don't know. Something that stays smaller, like something that I could put a lot on the bottom.
Oh.
Not like a carpeting plant per se, but just a small stem plant. Yeah, if I could get the most of water tank ever.
The most.
But it's so expensive. It's so expensive. Ooh, they're coming out. Sorry, I'm checking out these cribs that are coming out and looking so much nicer with their colors. They seem pretty happy after eating some bloodworms.
You went through a lot to get your cribs.
Oh man, it's been forever to find some cribs to replace the really good ones that I had.
You get one and then lose one.
Yeah. So I'm not even sure which ones are male and female yet, because there was the two I bought were so stressed out from being with the tiger barbs that I don't even know what, they're just coloring up now. So I know it's usually easy to tell, that bright purple belly for the females, but there might be one that's a female that's right here, but I think we got to give it a couple of days to let everyone settle in and really color up. It's like that says Crips for the Cribs. That can be a tongue twister, but yeah, that might be nice to have a whole bunch of Crips down to the bottom of the tank. They can explore and stuff. That might be a nice look, and then it doesn't block, because I don't want anything tall that's really going to block per se the dragon or a lot of the swimming space too.
Yeah.
Like if I do get some rummy nose tetras in there.
Yeah.
With them.
I do like those. They're cool.
But I don't know. I'm gonna have to I'm just gonna really watch these cribs and see what they kind of do. They're kind of been standoff with each other. They're not been really hanging out with each other as much. So I don't know if that means they're all males, but we'll find out in I think a couple of days. But I wonder how long it takes for cribs once they actually get prego. How long it takes to get babies?
I don't know.
I wonder how long. Who here has kept cribs that can tell me, like, once conception? What,
10 months later.
How many? I wonder if it's like 30 days.
9 months later.
I bet it's like 30 days or something. Either way, I'm just like looking at this. I'm so distracted. The colors have come out so much in this one. Like a lot more. Way less stressed out.
Yeah.
Way less stressed out. I don't know. That's why I always tell, like, when you're like, look at those tiger barbs, and I always see nice. And those were nice. They were a long fin version, but they're so nippy. Like you can't have I feel like you can't have other fish with tiger barbs. Like you can only have
those.
A whole bunch of tiger barbs, and even then they're gonna fight with each other.
And nip each
other. I wish tiger barbs weren't such an asshole fish. Like seriously, they're so cool looking. No, I know cribs are not live bears. I know that they're not live bears. That's why I wanted to have a tank with just some cribs for a while to get them breeding, and they could just do their own thing. HC Aqua, oh man, we were so close to buying some dragon guppies from you the other day. Oh, I almost pressed that buy button, man. I almost pressed that buy button on a pair of those dragon guppies. If you guys haven't checked that out yet on Get Gills, please go look at that. I think there's 2 pairs left of HC Aqua dragon guppies, if I'm not mistaken. That is the right one, right?
I believe so.
I believe that's who was selling those dragon guppies. But they look so amazing either way. They were ridiculous. I almost hit that buy button so quick. Oh, would have been so easy. It says, Select Pet says they lay eggs that hatch about 4 days later. I like it. Let's get this moving. Let's get this moving. Yeah, I want to get some baby Crebenza's going, man. I'm excited. We got Cody Sutton dropping in, Aquaball's dropping in. What's going on, guys? Donald Fish vibes. Ooh, people dropping in this time.
Welcome.
Yes, Jesse says, I still have 2 pairs posted. Very nice. I don't know how you have any of those for sale left. I can't believe people have not snatched those up. I almost bought those, man. I don't know where I'm going to put more guppies right now.
You can put them in the community tanks.
Which one?
75 or this one here?
I don't know. But if they're a pair, I would want to breed those, just those.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, keep that strain looking super nice like he's got them.
What about the quarantine tank?
There's a rainbow fish in there.
Oh, just that one rainbow.
You know what I do need to do? I need to get that giant pleco and the goldfish adopted. I need to get them adopted out so I can have that tank. Yeah. I mean, I would like to have just a whole bunch of live bears in that tank. That would be really nice. So, basically what we're talking about, so people don't, like, what are they talking about? I had, way over there, I have a tank. It's a 44-gallon Pentagon tank that I got for free. That one for free, I think, right?
Which one?
That one over there? The goldfish? Yeah, I got that whole setup for free. It was a 44-gallon tank. All I had to do was take it apart, take the water out, and adopt one of the fish. So it was a little goldfish, right? That was the goldfish tank. Yeah, so it was a goldfish. And I had also previously adopted a regular pleco that's pretty big. And I need to find a new home for them. I'm pretty sure I can go to the local fish store, and I'm pretty sure they'll adopt both those. Because I saw they had tanks with those already set up that were big and ready to go. But I need to free up that 44-gallon tank, and I was thinking about just making that just super live bearer tank. Either one strain of something really nice, like those dragon guppies, and just getting a ton of them, or just a mixed live bearer tank of doom. Just get like a whole bunch of really cool live bearers. But I don't know. It's always interesting when I see an open tank though, and I'm like, wait a minute, what else could I do? You know?
It's kind of like when I see an open surface, I want to put something on it. You know?
Yeah. Dollar Fish Five Jumper says, Barb's nipping establishes the pecking order initially. Once established, they are all good. Yeah, I think they're going to be way better once they realize that they are the only things in this tank now. So it's a 27-gallon cube tank that there's only 3 little crebensis, and once 2 pair off, I do plan on taking the third one out. I just want to make sure we got a pair going, and once that happens, they're going to pretty much have this tank to themselves, I think, and just see if I can get them to spawn for a while. Outdoor tub, Thomas C. says. Yes, this is definitely an option. There's outdoor plans, hopefully, in the future, coming for a waterfall, pond, stream, tub, some combination of that.
With horseshoes.
Yeah, we'll see.
With horseshoe games.
Cribs are usually good parents, but it may take them a couple spawns to figure out the little things swimming around are not food. Yeah, that's what I've heard too. But I think if I just leave them in here for a while and let them figure things out, I think it's going to be just fine. But this one crib looks really nice. There's one that's been hanging out right next to me that is just really good. Yeah, they're coming out more. Like, I'm using bloodworms to entice them, and it's been working out pretty good. They seem pleased with this deal. Okay. What else we got? So we're gonna have to go over the Skinwalker Ranch thing later. 'Cause I also forgot stuff.
Oh, okay.
I forgot stuff from it, and you gotta watch it.
Okay.
God, I'm trying to remember some of that stuff that happened there. I don't know. I'm gonna have to rewatch that. But there were 2 other UFO topics.
Molten Howell was there for that episode.
Oh yeah, they did have a cow that died. That's true. So they had a cow that died on the ranch. Curtis Williams dropping in. What's up, Mr. Curtis? Look at ya. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream with my buddy Curtis.
Hi, Curtis.
Welcome, welcome. So yeah, we've got to drop in
Where's
some
Bill
knowledge.
Bias?
Yeah, Bill Bias. So on that show, the Skinwalker Ranch, they're looking at this ranch for all this crazy stuff that's been going on, and they did find a cow that died, semi-mysteriously, I would say, and they did read some crazy readings around it on the electromagnetic frequency, like a whole bunch of different ranges, and it did seem like it would be dangerous to be there, like a microwave or something.
Yeah.
And they looked at the footage later on of like what happened to that cow, like over hours.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one point where as soon this cow was like kind of laying there, and as soon as they looked up and like got up pretty quick, you could tell that above it in the video was a UFO. It was like this little like dot that like zoomed across in like one frame. It like went from one spot across the sky to another spot.
Wow.
And they caught it on video, and it was right when the cow was like, ah.
Really?
Yeah. And they looked up and was like, what is that?
Oh, man.
Kind of like thing. So there was some very interesting stuff that came from that, but we'll go over it a little more detailed next time.
Me watch it.
And we will see. But it has been an interesting show, just because it's been pissing me off, some of the characters on that show, and just talking about what's real, what's scripted. But I don't know, guys. I think it's worth a watch. Thomas C says, "How's the puffer? Been gone so long. I'm sure you still have it. The puffer is amazing. The good news about the dragon puffer is I've gotten him off of live food, so he's not eating live guppies anymore. He's chowing down on jumbo krill. That seems to be the favorite. I also tried bloodworms, but he spits bloodworms out. I can't tell you why. He likes jumbo krill, but apparently is displeased when I give him bloodworms, which is crazy. Everything likes bloodworms. But it's a great fish. That's one of the best fish. We were just talking about how Paige literally has the best fish in the entire fish house here. She's got the dragon puffer. She's got 2 amazing betas. You got the 5 polar blue cichlids, which are just adorable. So really doing well. So all the fish are doing really, really well. I haven't had any problems with fish in a while. Everyone's doing awesome.
How's your puffer, Thomas?
Yeah.
He has one too.
Chevy Fish dropping in. What's going on? I didn't get to say hi to you. I'm sorry. A little bit behind in the chat, and this is a little bit slow.
It's the norm.
Welcome.
For us.
It is the norm. But also using this third-party thing.
It's delayed.
It's a little bit delayed. I do think that I would like to be able to find some kind of fish that I can add to this crib tank also. Some of the people that are more experts in keeping and spawning these cribs would maybe be able to tell me, like Select Pet. But I would like to be able to have a pair of cribs that are spawning and also have a few schooling fish in there. Like I have been talking, I think Redfish Bluefish definitely got me on the idea of getting some rummy nose tetras.
Yeah.
And I was trying to see if I could keep some rummy nose tetras with the cribs while they're spawning. But I don't think, and I could be wrong, someone call me out if I'm wrong, I don't think that the cribs would eat, or I don't think the rummy nose tetra would eat the baby cribs.
You don't think so?
I don't think so, but would the parent cribs attack the rummy nose tetras when they're spawning? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not sure. But that would be ideal if I could do that. If I could get a small group of rummy nose tetras and a nice pair of cribs in there, I think I would call that tank finished. But if I have to just let it be just cribs, that's okay too. Just a pair of parents and some babies, that would be cool too. Unless I can find some kind of crazy cool Rasporas
I know.
that
You
I'd
always
never
like
had
the
before.
raspberries.
Slick Pet says, the more foods you can get them used to, the better for you and the fish. More variety and flexibility. I believe he's talking about the puffer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've definitely tried everything, and I guess I might give the puffer fish some, once in a while treats for live foods, but I didn't want to have them only on live food, so that's the idea. And Donald Fish 5 says, what's the size of your aquariums behind you? 120 gallons? No. So what I've got here that I'm pointing to is a 75, 29, a 60, I can't remember what the terrarium is, but the terrarium has about, that's a 36-gallon bow front, actually, terrarium. And then a tank over here you can't see is a 60-gallon. And then I have a little tiny 5-gallon over here. And then I have, over on this side, you can't see, I have a 70-gallon acrylic tank with tunnels. In the middle, I have a 20-gallon quarantine tank, a 44-gallon pentagon tank, and behind this tank, you can barely see the lid right there, is another 44-gallon pentagon tank that has the dragon puffer in it, and the bamboo tank, I don't know how big that is, and then over here, behind that, next to the bamboo tank, is a 10-gallon tank. That's pretty much what's rolling in my house at the very moment. And we have someone drop it in. We got the Aquafunk drop it in. And before I move on too far, because I do get all over the chat. Sherry Fishes, try feeding the puffer self-cloning crayfish. It's a great food source. Takes a while to get it going, but it's a never-ending food source once it takes off. I thought of that in the very beginning, and I want them so bad. They are illegal in Maryland.
Oh, for real?
I'm not allowed to have self-cloning crayfish in Maryland. They are considered an invasive species.
Oh, wow.
Because they literally don't need a mate to reproduce, so they can take over areas really quickly, is what I'm assuming is the idea of them being illegal. So if I could have a tank just of self-cloning crayfish to get that going, I would have done that a long time ago, but great idea. Great idea, Chevy. Slick Pet says, I've kept Danios with cribs too. My puffer finally loves me. Thomas, he says he's doing great. He hates strangers. It's hilarious. His vision is amazing. Yeah, they do seem to notice their owners, for sure. Right? They do seem to really notice you, and that's one of the best thing about dragon puffers. If you guys know about dragon puffer, their eyes are just amazing, because you know when they're like looking at you and they're kind of like checking you out. Even if they don't move on the bottom, they like look at you like,
yeah.
You know, they're like, what are you up to?
I like their eyes.
And
Thomas, did you ever name him Kramer?
Yeah, is his name Kramer? Aquafunk says, what size tank are you using to spawn the cribs? Because cribs are gangsta when spawning. So right now, Aquafunk, I just have 3 cribs, which I'm not 100% sure on the sex of the cribs yet because they're so new. And they were very stressed out from the tank they were in. They were all getting nipped by some a whole bunch of long fin tiger barbs, and I don't know. I know there's potential in the ones that I bought, so there's 3 in there now. Hopefully I can get a pair. They're in a 27-gallon cube tank. I'm not sure if I get to show. I better show Aquafunk the actual tank. So Aquafunk, this is the tank that they're in right now. I just set this up. I hope you approve. And this is one of the cribs. Don't run away. It's all good. This is one of the little cribs in there. What do you guys think, male or female? I think a male. I think. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure yet. It's not like too clear. But this is the tank that I'm trying to spawn some cribs in. The idea is that they do have a hole in the back of this ornament here. This giant dragon eye has a hole in it, and it's completely hollow. So it should be the perfect area for the parents to defend the opening and have the baby fish super safe on the inside. So I hope I set it up perfectly for a bunch of those guys to spawn. That would be the idea. Let's see if Aquafunk approves. I hope. Anthony, Fishy Friends, dropping in. What's up, Anthony?
Hello.
Hope you're doing well. What's up, Sandy? Welcome. Cody's son. Oh, man, I'm stretchy. Oh, gosh.
Stretchy.
It's a stretchy Saturday, I feel.
Good job getting the day right.
HC Aqua says male. Yeah, I agree. I'm pretty sure that was a male.
Because his colors are bolder?
Yeah, he's got some nice colors showing up, even though he seems like he's still a little bit stressed, and I'm not sure. But the other ones have not been out enough for me totally to know. I know the one that Dan's fish gave me was definitely a male, so it is possible that I just have 3 male cribs in there. And if that's the case, then I'll go get some females, be on the search for some female cribs. I know, but
never-ending search.
Either way, I think it's a good start. We will find some. I've had breeding pairs of cribs turn on each other before too and kill one another. Yeah, I'm going to look very closely at this tank and make sure I do this right. I know that that's one of the things about cribs is that people say they can be easy to breed. They breed very quickly, but there's issues with them being territorial. And I just I want to do it right. But one of the good things about this is this tank is literally right next to my computer, so I can literally pay the most attention to this tank and make sure that if there's any aggression going on that's just out out of the question to keep it for the long term, I'll make sure I move things around. And there are other tanks where these cribs can go, or a crib or whatever has to happen. So I'm going to keep my eye on it, and I will see how I can do with my first time trying to actively breed some cribs and just see what it's like, because I've been trying to do it for a while.
The lizard will also keep an eye out for you.
What? Oh yeah, the eye, yeah. Good job, I like that. Aquafunk says, male cribs are long and tub-shaped, a long trail trawls on it. Dorsal and females kind of more oval and pink belly. Yeah, I'm looking for that pink and purple belly. This male does have a little bit of pink and purple going on, but nothing like, the other cribs that I've had. We know that have the belly turned totally purple pretty much. I'll definitely keep an eye out and see what happens. But they haven't even been in the tank for what, 24 hours yet? Maybe a little over 24 hours.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. Anthony, long trailer on the dorsal fin. Yeah, okay. Anthony Fishman, hey Scott, are you down for drinking games? Should I put you on a contestant list? I saw you talking about one of these drinking game contests going on. The drinking game, I am down for some drinking games, but the problem is I heard you guys be doing shots. I heard that was the deal. It was like a shots drinking game. I don't know, man.
You don't know about that anymore?
I don't know, man. I'm almost 37 in like 2 weeks.
So what?
I feel like...
That's still young.
Can I still do shots?
That's still young.
Can I still do shots at 37? Is that appropriate? I don't know. A whole bunch of shots? I mean, I can drink some beer. I've never been like too much of a drinker. I am for sure a total and self-admitted lightweight to drinking. It's never really been my forte. But if I'm gonna drink liquor, for me, I feel like you either go hard or you go home. So I usually drink Patron. If I'm gonna drink liquor, I'm gonna get some lime and I'm gonna get some Patron, and we're taking shots of tequila. I just figure if you're going hard, if you're going to do it, you go hard.
Right.
And I hate vodka and I hate whiskey. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. But maybe. I need to know the details. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the chat that I might have missed. JH Aquatics, what's going on, buddy? Hope you are doing well. Jesse from HC Aqua says, watch out for that drinking game. I got ripped. I'll have to check some of that out. What are these details, though? V-Stack dropping in, doing some yard work. Yeah, man, I like I like yard work, man. I don't know what it is. I like some yard work now.
The other day he was like, I need to do some weed.
Yeah, I need some weed whacking, man.
Now.
I like to use I have an electric weed whacker. It's awesome. I don't have to fill up with gas. Just go.
Because when you want to do something, you want to do it right then.
It's true. Chewy, what's up, Chewy? He says, you are so young. Are you trying to say 37 is old? No, I'm not saying that it's old, but can I still do shots?
You can do whatever you want.
Is it time for shots now? I mean, I just didn't know. I haven't done shots in a long time. I haven't done shots in a long time. Aqua Funk says, HC, I was supposed to be up there with you guys, but 2:30 in the morning is hard for me. We doing shots at 2:30 in the morning? Damn.
We're always up at that time.
I know, but we just getting started. We just taking shots of tequila at like 2:30. Woo, going hard. All right, I don't know. Tell me the details about this. What's up, Amber? What's up, Big City Betas and Rose Aquatics? What's going on?
Hello, hi, Amber.
It's going down. I think Rose Aquatics had, what is it, rainbow gobies for sale?
I think so, yeah.
And then I went back and looked because I was thinking about purchasing some, and I believe they were all sold out.
Alright.
I could be wrong about that, but if that's true, Rose Aquatics, are you going to get more of those rainbow gobies? Or maybe, if that was not you, I am mistaken, I apologize, but I could have sworn on Get Gills someone was selling rainbow gobies, and I was like, ooh. And then I went back like a couple days later, and I was like, oh, man. Oh, man. The other thing we got to discuss is I did tell Dr. Black, and I think he did mention part of it on his stream, and we've been missing for the past couple of Tuesday nights. Our schedule's changed a little bit. Sorry. Rose Aquatics, Rainbow Darters, that's what it was. Rainbow Darters, I will have more. Nice. I am definitely interested in those. They looked really cool. I will definitely have to check that out again, but definitely I've seen some cool things on Get Gills from Rose Aquatics, so if you guys haven't checked her Get Gills store out, definitely go check that out. It's definitely worth a look, but don't buy the Rainbow Darters until I get mine on the next shipment in about 3 weeks, she says. So yeah, we are changing the Tuesday time. So it's been a little bit crazy on Tuesday nights being that late after Dr. Black. We might pop up there from time to time unless someone wants to take that slot, which is totally cool. I'm not trying to hold that slot down, but I think it'll be a lot easier for us to fit in our second live stream a little bit earlier in the day. Some of those times, because some of those times it's just a little late, and sometimes I feel honestly like I am just like drained at the end of the day. Sometimes, you know, at that time, and I don't want to come up to the stream and not be full energy and ready to go. Hopefully, Dr. Black will let us pop on his stream once in a while and say hi. And one of the main things that I was concerned about when I was changing it is I didn't want Dr. Black to think that I didn't appreciate, or we didn't appreciate being after him and how much he's done and other people have done to promote our stream, you know, following Dr. Black on Tuesday nights. And that's where we got our start, was, you know, Tuesday nights. That's when our live stream first started. So I can't thank Dr. Black enough. I know he's not here right now, but if he sees it, you know, thank you, Dr. Black, for everything. And, you know, even Thirsty Rabbit for helping promote us in the very beginning for that. There's so many other people also that help promote us that I don't want to leave anybody out. But I wanted to make sure that Blackie knows that I'm not leaving that time slot because I didn't want to be behind him, or I didn't appreciate it. We appreciate it so much, but we just get so drained sometimes at that time. And to be honest, a lot of the times I found that I'm scrambling so much to get ready for the stream at that time that I miss out on watching Dr. Black's stream and actually being part of the chat. And that's something that I want to start enjoying again also, is being able to hang out with them, even if it's not up on the screen. With me on the stream with Dr. Black. I want to be back. I really enjoyed Dr. Black's stream, and it is kind of a time when we used to sit back and have a beverage and just chill, and now I feel like we're trying to get ready for it. And I don't know, but that's the deal. So I'm not leaving that time slot. We're not leaving that time slot for any bad reason or anything. I just really want to make sure that he knows that we need a little more convenient time, and I believe I'm shooting for somewhere maybe like a Thursday earlier in the day. I'm not sure what time yet. I gotta make sure I'm not stepping on anyone else's toes, but that might also be a time for us to do another change, which I think is something that we've mentioned a couple of times in the last couple of streams. But I'm really excited. I think we do need to make that day that hot spicy time. We're gonna eat, review hot sauces and eat hot peppers and do some crazy fun stuff. Maybe have a couple card games and dice things going on, maybe. But we're gonna try to get that going on and do something a little bit different that we haven't showed you guys before. We've been saying this for a while, but I think if we're gonna change the time, we're gonna kind of dedicate that to something a little more fun. So we're still gonna have all the fish tanks and talk fish and stuff with you guys, of course, but we're gonna have some more interactive activities going on.
Spicy.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing some crazy challenges with spicy stuff and maybe showing some fun games like we've been trying to do. So it should be some fun reactions you'll see from the alien and the lucky seahorse.
Oh Lord.
But some good things to come. So
embarrass myself.
So I'm not sure what exactly time it's going to be or what day, but that's what we're going to try to do. It's just I think it'll be a lot more fun for us to get it in the daytime and be prepared and yeah.
I think it'll work better for some people too, because I mean,
it is very late for some people.
Late and some people have to wake up early, so
yeah, it's just a little bit late. Let's see if I can get back to this chat somewhere. Hat Trick Farm, what's up? Welcome. No problem joining late. Let's see. I'm trying to get through some stuff.
You see Priscilla?
Hey, Priscilla. Sorry. Yeah, thank you for helping me. I am missing some stuff for sure.
And Dan Slee.
Dan Slee, what's up?
Hey, Dan Slee.
What is up? At Anthony's Fish Friends, I was lurking last night. Anyone ever enforce the last shot Blackie owed for missing Jen Ginger's question? Did Blackie miss a shot on the drinking game? Yeah, I definitely need to see what this drinking game was like. Go back and watch this stream, unless they had to delete it or something. But I think it sounds like fun.
When did that happen?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. I haven't been in as many streams lately. We've been doing so much yard work and doing fun things with house stuff and getting these new fish. So I'll have to check out some of these streams a little later. But either way, I don't know. I think it's been such a fun week having you, 2 weeks having you move in and doing all the yard work together and setting up your fish tank.
What the house has become. And
oh man, this is so much,
our
so
stuff
fun.
meshes so well together.
Yeah, we put up. I may as well show them a little bit of some stuff here if I can.
Yeah,
I'll show them a little stuff. So we put up a lot of artwork in this house. I don't have a big house, guys, but we set up just a little tour of some of the house. We put up some of this sea stuff. So the whole house is like space and beach and sea life themed. So these messed up blinds I know you gotta replace, but we just trying to show pictures on the wall, all up on the edge up there. We got pictures, seahorses. It's hard for me to think and angle this. Some of this stuff needs to be cleaned up to show you guys. There's more fish tanks over there and a bar and stuff, all those boxes and stuff. 70 gallons there. And I don't know. It's a nice little place for us. Nothing big. But yeah, we've done a lot of work. We've done a lot of work to make it fun. UFOs and sea life
You've hung a lot
galore.
of stuff for me.
This is literally the Alien Aquatics world now.
really
Like the whole house, and even the bathrooms are all, you know, decked out with seashells and all sorts of cool pictures and beach pictures.
Show them the bathroom.
The bathroom, yeah, no, we're very proud of the bathroom. We painted the bathroom, and it's been awesome. Alice says, "What's the difference between turquoise and teal?" I'll let you answer that. I have no idea.
I would say teal has more green in it and is darker than turquoise.
Fair enough.
But they're both lovely colors. I like them.
You do like those colors, but they look really good on you too, because you have, you know, beautiful red hair that like really brings out teal. But your whole tank has a cool teal theme to it now.
Sweet.
The tank you
I
just
know,
set up,
I
so
love it.
yeah, that tank over. Oh gosh, I can't remember point. Right here, this tank here. I didn't have anything to do with. Pretty much, I mean, she totally set that up as a fake saltwater theme.
Some of those ornaments for me.
I found some of them, but you got some of them.
Knew it.
It has just been awesome. I love that tank. Stigland23 says, "What the f? No notification. I'm sorry. You know what? I guess I should apologize. I've been really bad about notifications. I need to start setting up notifications way sooner. Like a couple days in advance instead of just.
We've been busy.
No, there's no excuse. It's my fault. I just forget.
Look, Thomas, he said.
Looks all pretty with the seahorse touch. It does look very nice, honestly. It's been really nice. The guest room looks really nice too. I mean, she has a whole collection of these dolphins and things. So it's been really awesome to finish the house up, because there's been parts of the house that needed paint that I just was like, no, we're painting, we're doing it, and we got it done. And it's so nice that everything is pretty much pretty good.
You did such a good job with painting.
Oh, you helped me so much too, though. Oh my goodness. What's up, Benny's Aquatics dropping in? Benny's Aquatics is one of the latest subscribers to the channel. We appreciate that, and everyone that has subscribed.
Yay.
Hey everyone, thanks for all the pineapples lately. Yeah, we have pineapples. Good, man. We all love those pineapples. But yeah, I guess that's the news. So the new fish in the tanks lately. We got the new stream coming up. We will announce that once I make sure I talk with some of the head honchos and make sure I can not step on anyone's toes of their timing of their streams. And hopefully it'll be a time that works better for everybody, not so late. And then also we'll do a little more of a UFO update on either next Saturday's stream, or possibly if we do get a Thursday-ish, 4 p.m.-ish time, maybe next week. I don't know. Maybe we'll see you then and try to go over it then. And we'll get caught up on our Skinwalker Ranch and a couple other UFO-related news that has come out. There's been a purported UFO incident in Brazil that some video has come out about. A lot of it has been claimed as a hoax, but either way, it is interesting. So we shall see. Oh wait, man, I'm just trying to close up the stream, and look at that. Benny's Aquatics has said, "Have you ever seen aliens?" I have never seen aliens, but I've seen very strange stuff, Benny. I cannot get into it right now, but that is one of the main parts about this channel, is that I don't want to talk just about fish. I like to be a little bit different, because I'm a little bit different. I'm a little bit weird. I like to talk about UFOs and such. I've seen many crazy things. I've gotten quite a bit on video also, and but I don't think you can ever jump to say they're aliens. But I can say for sure I have seen things in the sky that are flying around that have the technology that's not supposed to exist. But we will have to end it on that before I get on a wild tangent and run this stream too late, because we do have something to take care of at 5 o'clock. Anything else I missed, or anything else you can think of?
I don't think so, baby. Just we're gonna have some of those videos coming out soon.
Oh yes, we will for sure. The next video will for sure be a video of the polar blue cichlids that Paige just got, and I'll make sure that she is in the video showing them off. and talking about them and telling us about them. Yes.
It should be
It's
you.
your tank and it's your fish. You have to be the one.
But it's your video. It's
Yeah,
your
well,
channel.
I'll be holding the camera, taking the video. I want you to show off your new fish and your new tank.
Okay.
It's gonna be awesome. And I think everybody here will back me up that she set the tank up. She has the exact fish she was looking for. She should be the one to be on video telling us about the fish and the tank for the next video. I think that's fair. And maybe if anyone else is streaming after me, we can give them a nice hashtag for the day. I don't know if anyone else is doing it. I didn't see Big J in the house. I know sometimes he streams after us, but if he is, let's all jump over to him and we will see. And before I go, all you guys, could you all have a look at Fish Folks' channel? He has a great content. I'm trying to put his channel out there. Always good to help other people, Benny. That's one of the best things about this fish community that I like and that I always will do. So if you guys have not checked out the Fish Folks channel, please do. I have not checked that out either, Benny. I will check it out as soon as I can. But without further ado, I'm going to cut this stream to be over. Oh man, I'm just looking. You guys, people are still going on about teal. Densely, teal is darker and usually more green. Turquoise is lighter and usually more blue.
I agree, Densely.
And all right, we'll go. JH Aquatics says I'm going to stream tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. We will try to be there. JH, Mr. Joseph, hope you guys, you and Amber, are doing well. We will try to be in that stream and see how you guys are doing. Have a great Saturday, everybody. Take care.
Guys.
Thanks for being in here. We appreciate all of you. Peace.
Thank you.